guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the oh so delicious Kneaders Bakery and Cafe. It's a lot like Panera, and it might even be owned by the same company. I'm not really sure, but I kind of like them better. I think that it's a nicer establishment. So I have the avocado and bacon chicken sandwich on focaccia bread. I have tomato soup here. I have a double fudge brownie here. And then this is raspberry tea. So let me open the soup up. Oh, tomato soup. And then I'm also going to be doing the get to know me tag today, just so you guys can know a little bit about me. But first I want to try the soup. Holy shit, that's good. And I want to try a bite of sandwich. I was not expecting the sandwich to be this big, but I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, that's good. It's got tomato, red onion, lettuce, chicken, bacon, some kind of spread, and then the bread. Oh my god, that's good. Okay, so let's get started with some questions. And I just Googled this. I Googled the get to know me tag, and this is the first one. There was like a bunch of them that came up, but this is the first one that came up. And I'm just going to try and go through them quickly. So, first one is, where do you currently live? First one is, where did you grow up? I actually grew up in Washington State, in a really small town called Seabeck. Where do you currently live? I currently live in Colorado. And I moved here about 5 years ago. And I moved here without knowing a single soul. I didn't have a job at the time, but I wanted to move. And I'm glad I did. Who is your best friend? Oh, first best friend. My first best friend is still currently my best friend. Her name's Jordan. We've known each other since we were little infants in daycare. And then we went to elementary school together and high school together. And she is now going to be moving here with her soon-to-be husband. So that's exciting. How tall are you? I'm 5'5". Dogs or cats? Both. I have both. I love them both. I literally love all animals. What year were you born? I was born in 1992. I'm a Scorpio, and that makes me 26. I'm 26 years old. I'm really excited for the brownie. I was craving something sweet last night, and I almost went out to the store at like 8 o'clock to buy cookie mix to make chocolate chip cookies, and I didn't, so that's much needed. No, Kiki, you can't have any. Are you in, or have you gone to college? I have gone to college. I was at a community college for a while. I never got a degree. I went and got my esthetician's license, which you go to school for that. I've gone to real estate school. I have a real estate license. I recently took a coding and billing class, so I have a CNA license, so I did that. So I've been in school, doing school things for a while, and I've done a lot, but I don't have a degree. These questions are kind of stupid. I'm skipping some of them. Tea or coffee? Coffee? Yeah, coffee. I'm from, Seattle area, so coffee. What are your life goals? It's a loaded question. My life goal is to be happy. And look back on a life when I'm old that I am proud of. With YouTube and stuff, I was actually thinking about it in the car when I went to go get this food. It can be really scary starting a YouTube channel. And I started this one at the same time as my other one. It can be really scary because you're putting yourself out there, telling the world, like, I'm good enough to film myself and for other people to watch. And you kind of have to prove yourself in that way. And I think that's big reason why a lot of people don't start YouTube channels who do want to start YouTube channels, is because they're afraid of that. And I was for a long time, but I didn't want to regret it. I didn't want to know, like, what if I had started one and I had fun doing it, and I liked it. So I went ahead and did it, even though I was really embarrassed and still kind of am. What sports do you play or have you played? When I was a little kid, I played basketball. And in high school, I played tennis and I was on the swim team. And then as an adult, I do powerlifting. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I really like, she's not a mukbanger, but I love Raw Beauty Christy. She's a makeup channel. I just feel like in real life, she's somebody I would probably want to be friends with. And I feel like she does a lot of like chatty sort of videos where she just kind of talks about life, and I relate to her really well. And she's got a great personality. She's so funny. She's from Washington. And she does really good makeup. Hey, get out of there. Let's see. As far as mukbangs go, I really like Stephanie Sue. She's probably the only one that I like try and watch all her videos. I love Grace Helbig and Mamrie Hart. I think they're hilarious. And again, they're like the type of people I'd want to be friends with in real life. And those are the people I think I like to watch. Do you speak any languages, and how well? I speak English, but I don't speak it that well. Are you single or taken? I'm taken. I have a long-term boyfriend. We live together. He's great. We're great. We'll probably be with him forever, unfortunately for him. How do you describe your fashion sense? I used to be really like punk and only wanted to dress in black. And now I feel like I dress more comfortably. I wear a lot of flannels. In the summer I'm usually wearing like hiking shoes, tank tops, and shorts because we're so active in the summer. Or it's really rare that I get dressed up because I don't really have anywhere to go. The only places I go are like work, which I wear scrubs, and the gym. I wear my gym clothes, and home. And if I'm home, I wear stuff like this hoodie. But I really do like to dress up. How many siblings do you have? I have one full-blood sister and 2 half-brothers, and they're all older than me.
Whenever you're on LinkedIn, tapping this briefcase opens a lot of...
What is your go-to fast food order? I don't eat a lot of fast food, so I don't really have one. Do you use PC or a Mac? I have both. I prefer PC. Your most memorable vacation memory. I was lucky enough as a little kid that my parents could afford to take us on vacations. And I think my most memorable vacation would be, we went on a Disney World cruise. My mom and dad took me and my sister on a Disney World cruise, and I went to the Bahamas. And they also took my mom's mom, who has since passed away. So that's probably my favorite vacation. What's your favorite genre of film and why? So there was a question right before that asked what my favorite Netflix shows were. I actually don't really watch a lot of TV at all. We don't have cable or anything. We have a TV in our living room, but we don't have one in the bedroom or anything. So usually we don't watch TV. Usually we watch movies. If we're gonna watch something. And I like horror movies. I am somewhat of an adrenaline junkie. A lot of bit of adrenaline junkie. And so I like horror movies because they like get your blood pumping and like get you all scared and whoo, and they're exciting. And I like comedies too. Everybody likes comedies, so who doesn't like to laugh? That would be weird.
Things to help you land your
Oh
next
my
job.
god.
Like a search bar that helps you feel...
Quit. What was your dream job as a kid? The same as everybody else's. I wanted to be a veterinarian. As I've grown through adulthood, I've never had a dream job. There's not one job that I've like... Yeah, there's not a job that is my dream job. I feel like a job is a job, and it's a job for a reason because they kind of all suck. So... my dream job, if I could do things over again, I would have become a veterinarian. I think that's something still I would have enjoyed. Or a wildlife biologist, which I considered going back to school for, but it doesn't really fit my lifestyle anymore. This one says, have you moved away from home? Where to, and how was the experience? I've actually moved like 26 times in my lifetime or something crazy like that. My parents moved us all around in Washington. And then as an adult, I moved a lot. So my first big move away from home was to like the Seattle area. And then from there, I moved to Colorado, and I've moved around Colorado. And then I moved to Texas for a bit and moved around Texas. And then eventually I came back to Colorado, and I have lived here now for the longest I've ever lived anywhere, which is 2 years. Next one, how or do you get along with your family? My immediate family I get along with really well, like my mom and my sister and my dad, who still lives in Washington. I'm close to him and chat with him every once in a while. But my extended family, which I have a ton of extended family, we used to be really close growing up and when I lived in Washington. But as soon as I moved away and everybody just kind of moved away, I literally don't talk to any of them anymore. It's sad, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not heartbroken about it, to be honest. I'm close to the people who are important to me. Let me answer one more and then I'm going to finish my food. You're going out with friends. Describe your night. If I go out, it's usually to a concert or a show. We see a lot of live music. Colorado's nice for that. We see a lot of like, the music that we like isn't so popular, so the concerts and shows are fairly cheap, so we go to a lot of them. So we'll usually like take an Uber to a show and come back home. I got the drinking and drugs and partying out super early. I was done with that by the time I was 23 or 24. And my boyfriend's 33, so we're both just kind of old. We don't like to go out and party with young people. They're really annoying. I am very much a daytime warrior now. I love to do stuff during the day. But when it gets to be about dinner time, I want to be home. I like being home. I like eating dinner at home. I like relaxing. I like being with my animals. I used to not be that way. I used to hate being at home. But I think that's because I had always lived in like really small apartments and they weren't pleasant to like stay in. But our house now is fairly big and we have a really big backyard, so it's just comfortable to hang out here. So good. This really hits the spot. I don't know why I've been craving soup and a sandwich so bad. I think I even said that in my last video that I wanted to film this. And I am. It was a little over $15 for all this. It was $15.62, which isn't too terrible of a deal because this was a huge sandwich. I got soup, I got a nice drink, and I got a brownie, so I don't think that's a bad deal. And I ordered it online, so you can just like go in and pick it up, and they deliver too, which is nice. Here's a fun fact. I didn't have pizza delivered to me for the first time until I was in my 20s. because they didn't do that where I grew up in Washington. We were too secluded. There wasn't anything close enough. The town that I spent most of my time growing up in had a grocery store, a gas station, a Rite Aid, a McDonald's, and a Seebeck pizza. That was pretty much it. And that was still quite a drive from our house. Oh my God. Yeah, if you guys have a Kneaders around you, try it out. I think it's better than Panera. And on the inside, they have a really cute, like, gift shop. It's almost like Cracker Barrel, how their front is like a gift store. Their whole restaurant cafe is like a gift store, so it's really, really cute inside. And it's never super busy. I feel like it's just nicer, and the people who work there are nicer. Excuse me. Okay. So this is a double fudge brownie. I don't know if it has chocolate chips in it, but it has fudge on top, like frosting. And it does have chocolate chips. Oh my God. Damn, I wish I had milk. This is insane. That's decadent. That's sinful. Damn. I'm gonna take a few more bites of this, but I don't know that I'll be able to actually finish the whole thing. Holy shit, that's good. Huh. I'm the type of person where if there's a dessert or a candy or a sweet or something like that, if it's not chocolate, it's not worth my time. I'm a chocolate lover through and through. My best friend's mom, for a while when we were growing up, she owned a chocolate shop, and that was like the best thing ever. She would just give us chocolate all the time. It was so fun. Wow. I'm really full now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. Those questions were kind of weird. I don't really know if you can really, I don't know. But that's what people do, so I did it, and they were kind of interesting, I suppose. But if you guys want to know anything else about me, leave questions in the comments. I want to do a Q&A video one of these days. And also let me know what you guys want to see me eat in the future. Because as of right now, I'm just kind of eating what I'm craving and feeling. But I feel like what I crave and want to eat is probably much different than what people want to see. So yeah, let me know. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!